Good morning. This is Reverend Pam Geagan from the Center for Spiritual Living, Pleasant Valley in Camarillo, California. Welcome back to our manifestation meditations, and we're still in the forgiveness part of them. We just have 2 more days of forgiving self and others to cleanse and leave space for new things to enter our lives. And this book, this is based on the book, The Lotus and the Lily, and I invite you to get it to go deeper into the exercises. So today, following mainly, we are working on forgiving others still. Although we are always, when we forgive others, we are always forgiving ourselves as well. The Buddha said, hatred doesn't cease by hatred, but only by love, and time is the eternal rule. And that is what we're looking at here. I'm going to be giving you information. We're going to be doing a meditation exercise, and I'll end with an affirmation. So people are always asking me, well, once I am clearing my heart, my brain, and my bodies of the silent anger and resentment, will I really be happier? Will everything work out well? And only you know when you are totally cleansed of your anger and your hatred, you won't have a spin on everything. When someone all of a sudden, I had one person I had a really hard time forgiving, and I thought I was doing well, and they would show up, and that trigger would make me upset all again. So you'll know when the person you feel or people you feel have done you wrong, when you are done, when you are cleared from all of this and set yourself free in that wonderful letting go of your prisoner exercise that we did last week. You know if this anger is getting in the way still. You'll know if it's blocking you from moving forward. And only you know if it's getting in the way of manifesting the life you truly deserve, the beautiful life that is already waiting in the wings, as I say, to unfold perfectly in your life beyond all challenges. So once and for all, it's time for us to untie the knot, to let go, move on, release, forgive. It's time to finally, totally, and completely forgive. I'm not sure anyone, no matter how many books they've read or written, really knows how to really forgive. But those who have had a profound experience of forgiveness, and I am one of those, do know this for sure. Something very special, something very miraculous happens when you forgive. Chains really do break. Spirits really are really released. Two people are instantly the one that is you're practicing forgiveness on and with, and that is totally, and you are totally and instantly and miraculously set free, like walking out of that prison. So we're going to do a little visualization here to assist you in releasing others, letting go, and creating miracles of forgiveness in your life. So as we begin, the first thing I want you to do is to put your hands out in front of you. Open hands, high in the air, facing up to the heaven world. And then with looking at your hands, actually, if you want, or closing your eyes, in your left hand, see the image of the person with whom you have the greatest difficulty. And on the right hand, see yourself. Now hold both hands up really high to the heaven world, to the divine energy above us, all around us, to God, to love. And know with me that God's love is unconditional, and that God, in the person in your left hand, loves them as much as he loves you. Just see it, saturated by that divine energy. In the book of Luke, it's written, it is someone who has forgiven little who knows little love. We want much love. So now just bringing those empty hands back down, holding them in your heart. We're going to go in and do a prayer. And this is my prayer, based on the lotus and the lily. But when we leave this exercise, I invite you to create your own prayer. So as I go within, relaxing my body in the chair, allowing my heart to open, knowing that I am loved, and as I am loved, the world is loved. And the person I'm letting go, letting God take care of, is loved. In that field of divinity where there is no right or wrong, there just is. And there's peace in that field. And just relaxing from the feet all the way up, the whole body, just breathing in, connecting with a God is on the in-breath. And God is love. And on the out-breath, I am love, loving and loved. And then two more silently. The out-breath, I am loved, loving, and love. One more. And now let us recognize in our oneness with the person you've chosen to forgive this morning, and you can do as many as you want on your own. I am closing the gap between you and me. I recognize staying in the gap means holding on to pain and fear and anger. I recognize the gap is killing us and hurting us. It's hurting our innocent, pure, beautiful inner child. What good is there in that gap? What good is there in my refusing to cross it? And I am recognizing there is no good in staying angry. There is no good in me not forgiving you as I forgive myself. And I recognize God is love, so how can I love myself if I can't love you? Even just a little. How can I open my whole heart for new relationships to enter my realm? How can I love my home, my family, my work, my friends? How can I love my purpose, my reasoning for being, if I don't love you in some way? Even if the crack is just beginning to open in my heart, I am open and receptive. I recognize that it's my journey. I have it in my power to ignore you, hate you, blame you. I have it in my power to make your life difficult, set up little traps, say small, nasty things. I have it in my power to paint you as the one that is not, that is fallen from grace. the one that is not an intellectual giant, the one that has acted as a fool. And just as I have that power to recognize that, I have also a greater power. It is God's love, the power to forgive you, to love you in some way, even just a little. The truth is, when I look a little deeper into my soul, into the soul of the divine, I realize your presence in my life is a great gift. And in that little bit of forgiveness, or all forgiveness that is open, I say thank you. I am grateful for what I've learned from all of this. I am grateful to you for helping me build my spiritual muscle, becoming stronger, richer, and fuller every day and every way. Thanks to you on this journey, I've made it to this place of forgiveness. This moment where I am in that feeling and knowing of who I am. And in this oneness, please personalize. I am in the beloved in whom God is so well pleased, and so are you. I see clearly now my choice. And the choice is between I can continue to hold you at bay and see you forever wrong, or I can hold you in the light, set you free to grow and change, and be happy, for in the process, I am also set free. So grateful for all the help that surrounds me right here and right now, and in my counsel and my angels and my guardians, both here on our Mother's Earth and also in the heaven world, surrounding me, supporting me. And I am choosing to close the gap and filling it with forgiveness. I am choosing to make my mantra, only love is spoken here, and I am speaking with words of love or not at all. Together, only love is spoken here, and I am choosing to speak using words of love or not at all. Now reflecting to see if you're truly ready to forgive, totally, completely. As I stay in the I am, please personalize. Am I willing and ready to forgive if nothing, or at least nothing apparent, happens? And most important, visualize. I'll give you a moment. What would my life look like if only love were spoken here, and if I spoke words of love or not at all? How will I feel? How would I think? How would I choose my words? How would it change my thoughts, my actions? When we leave here today from meditation, I suggest you write your own prayer of forgiveness, and when ready, speak your prayer out loud. There is a power when we pray out loud. When you speak with 100% of your being, your passion, your spiritual passion, your speech becomes a mantra. A mantra is a sacred formula in Buddhism that has power to transform reality. And there is nothing greater or more transformative than forgiveness. So with your prayer in hand, when you speak it out loud, put your whole passionate self into your prayer. Say it with conviction, with meaning, with heart, and don't be surprised if you feel a little lightheaded after you say your prayer out loud. And if you sense something happening in mind, body, heart, and soul, in love and law, love points the way, law makes it happen. Something did. Embrace it. Rest in the sweet feeling of freedom. Say thank you to your guides and all that brought you to this moment. For this is a precious time to deepen who you are and know who you are. Open those prison cells that have been keeping you captive. Let go, let God, let yourself free. And if you don't feel ready to forget and forgive, don't force yourself. You are divinely right where you should be. Honor this moment, whether you are able to forgive or not. And when you're ready to let go, set yourself free as you set others free, you will find your own way to finally, totally, and completely forgive. So opening your eyes, we close with an affirmation. I am choosing to forgive others and myself. That is my path to freedom. I am choosing to forgive others and myself, for that is my path to freedom. And I let go, I let God, and I call, as I release this prayer into the heaven world, I feel it permeating every cell in my body. And I call today, the first day of November, good and very good. Namaste, peace out. Namaste, peace out. I love each and every one of you. Make it a blessed day. It's in your hands, your choice. See you on the flip side tomorrow with the last forgiveness meditation.